Deja and I left Mammoth early in the morning and drove up Highway 395, then up and over Tioga Pass to get into Yosemite. We had to pick up our backpacking permit at the Tuolumne Meadows Wilderness Center and then began hiking from there. We started out on the Glen Aulin trail before turning right to get on the trail up to Young Lakes.
Was pretty gradual hike most of the time, but kind of monotonous for sure. Not much to see. We did get some views over the valley and like across at some of the granite, but other than that, yeah, there wasn't much really going on, so it was kind of hard to keep my energy up. Got to camp, and after laying down for a bit and setting up, jumped in Young Lake, and it's been quite amazing just being in this granite bowl, almost seeing Conness and Ragged Peak, the Range of Light. Tomorrow we'll be heading out to check out the rest of Young Lakes, the other lakes, and hopefully get up a little bit higher to get a good view over this bench.
Hiking around the Young Lakes area made for a fun day out. It was especially cool to do a little off trail exploring to get up on that ridge for some great views back over the lakes we had walked past early in the day, plus being able to see the upper basin to the east while looking out west and north over that part of the Yosemite wilderness. Thankfully, the wildfire smoke mostly stayed away, but the steady winds did bring some little plumes of haze our way, which you can kind of see in the background here.
We hung out on a part of the beach that's near the lake we're camping at, which is the first lake. So that was cool, except it was really freaking windy when we were at the top of the ridge overlooking this whole basin, and also when we got over to that beach, which was across the lake from where we're camping, and hoped to get in the water. I got in, Joe did not. It was pretty cold. And then we finished off the day by watching the sunset over on another beach by the first lake. So that was just beautiful. It was quite the show. And seeing all the different colors, we were saying that it kind of reminded us of like the colors from sherbet ice cream. So overall, really great day. It was fun exploring around. Saw a deer. Can't complain. A little bittersweet going home tomorrow. But stoked to see what views we get since we'll be hiking out from Young Lake over towards Dog Lake and then Lemert Dome this time.
In the morning, the skies were perfectly clear and calm, although the wind did pick up a little later. We took a slightly different route to get back to the car, which took us up and over a low ridge before dropping us into a broad basin on the other side, which had amazing vast views over the Tuolumne region to the Cathedral Range, crowning the skyline beyond. We stopped at Dog Lake for a little break before finishing the last couple miles to the car. Had a great time on this trip overall, especially since neither of us had been up to Young Lakes before. On the way home, we couldn't resist stopping at one of our favorite spots, the Whoa Nelly Deli at the Mobile in Lee Vining. Classic east side spot to fill up after adventures in the mountains.